What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So I was looking at my 6-star champions on my CCP account and I was like, what if this champion becomes a 7-star? And the champion I'm talking about is Darkhawk. So this guy is a 6-star rank 5 ascended SIG 200 and he's actually a pretty decent champion when it comes to the defensive abilities that he has. He is actually a very annoying defender to fight. And I'm kind of glad he's not a 7-star, but now we have lots of auto block counters, we have Scream, we have Medusa, and like so many more, like Gore. So I think he would actually not be too annoying, he would have counters. So I kind of want to see a 7-star Darkhawk, but of course here we're not going to show the defensive abilities, we're going to show the attack. So this is against the 7-star rank 3 Mr. Sinister, and obviously, you know, Darkhawk doesn't really have any damage unless you go for the null mode, which you get it from the special 3, which gives you an insane attack decrease if you have high SIG Darkhawk, and this is of course SIG 200, and of course it gives us a heal block debuff, which is nice. It lasts for a long time, great for Sinister. He is a robot as well, and yeah, like look at our damage here, 17,000 medium. This is no boosts or anything, no synergies. Yeah, like you can clearly see, like the red numbers unfortunately are very bad, but dude, the actual numbers, they're actually decent. And this was like, this is what you would do with him right now in BGs. Like this is literally 70-second fight against Mr. Sinister, which is honestly not the easiest defender to fight, and he kind of hard counters him with the heal block on the special 3, but hey, 70 seconds, it's decent. It's for sure decent. Now moving on to a 7-star rank 3 Weapon X, another champion that has crazy healing, and we're just gonna counter him with the heal block because Darkhawk doesn't really have too much utility when it comes to attack. He only has like a shock on the special 1, heal block on the special 3, and a nice ability on the special 2 when he's getting that stealth mode, I think it's called, when the opponent misses. If he's like really high SIG, I think SIG 200, it gives him like 70 or 60% more offensive combat power gain. So he gets a lot of power. I think you're gonna see it probably in the next fight after this. And he does get a lot of power. However, like if you want to get a lot of power, you're just gonna be outside of your null mode, which is basically the attack mode. Because it literally, if you don't have this mode, you just deal no damage basically. It just doesn't have too many numbers. But now, hey, it's pretty solid, man. Look at that. Gonna go for some nice 5U combos, intersecting right here. We might go for a special 1. No, we're not. Okay. But yeah, 17,000 on the mediums. It's pretty solid. Throw the special 1 here. Probably should throw it like a little sooner. And hey, this shock actually was taken for a pretty decent amount. Now this was a 67-second fight. Again, we don't skip the animation on the special 3 just so we can actually see what it's gonna be. Now this is a bigger Weapon X. And then after this, I'm going to show you some gameplay with Synergies and Recoil, because he actually has some really nice synergies. And of course, he's immune to poison and bleed, so it's perfect for them. Now, here's something that you can do if you have lost some HP. I purposely started this fight at 90% so I can show his regen. So you probably all know that when this guy switches modes, when he already has one active and he switches, gets a regen. Like this was how we fought him in, I believe, Labyrinth of Legends. Or sorry, I think it was Abyss actually. I'm not sure, it might have been Labyrinth. No, I think it's Abyss. But anyway, yeah, you were switching his phases and you basically reverse his healing. Because actually his healing is pretty decent for how easy it is to get. And yeah, again, no skipping the special 3 so you guys can see. He avoided my relic there. Crazy recovery time. I just switched like those red numbers were dealing like closer to your actual damage. It's like it's really bad, like only 2,000 with those red numbers. It's like it's pretty bad. So here's something you can do if you think that you're about to finish the fight after your special 2 or a little before the special 2. You can use your special 2 to actually remove your null mode and go into the stealth mode to get that regen. As you can see, we're back to full health. But here I kind of messed up here because yeah, he's still healing. My heal block is about to fall off and I'm not in my null mode, so it's gonna take a little bit more time. But as you can see here, we're getting a lot of power. Let me go back here. Look at how much power gain we get when we get this stealth mode. So we have like half a bar of power here, and look at this, one 5-hit combo gives us like or didn't do a 5 hit combo, but there, one 5 hit combo, we almost get like, I think we get like 80% combat power, or sorry, 80% of our 1 bar. So yeah, that is something we can do by, you know, just switching modes and getting that regen. So 1 minute and 29 seconds for 500,000 HP. That's pretty solid. And now we're moving on to the Suicide gameplay with, I believe we're also fully boosted. And we have the Synergies. So actually, let me talk about the Synergies because it's going to be confusing what's happening. So there's a Synergy where when I hold my block, as you can see, we get some Fury passives, which they don't last for too long, but they actually give us, like, I think 5% attack each. Now, there's also another Synergy that allows you to start with a mode active, a random mode, and we started with the null mode right there. And now the greatest synergy here. With our special one hits, we have a 10% chance to refresh one of our modes, which is insane, bro. Like, you can literally spam special ones, and you have a decent chance to actually reset your mode. As you can see here, we didn't get it, but we're gonna go for another special one here, which is 5 hits each, and you got 10% on each one. And as you can see, boom, refreshed. So basically, yeah, you can just spam special ones. You start with the null mode, you spam special ones, and there's a very high chance that you're going to refresh your mode. Now, like, definitely, it's not guaranteed, like, don't count on it, but hey, you can just spam the special ones. You also get a nice shock off of it, 27,000 right there with a medium, thanks to recoils and those small fury effects. And yeah, just spam special ones. You do get enough power to throw like either 2 or 3 special ones before your null mode expires, if it expires. But yeah, look at that, man. He's actually kind of melting. I think here we're gonna lose our mode. We actually got hit there, so maybe it helped us to actually maintain our mode. Let's see. Nah, we still lost it. See, like 3 special ones, and we lost it. But you know, it's a 10% chance. It's a really strong synergy if you get lucky. But like, I think Darkhawk, he has the defensive utility. If he were to get buffed, I would love to see a little more on his offensive side of things. I do like the combat power gain that he gets on the stealth mode. I do like the damage cap he's got with the auto block phase, but he also needs to have some damage when he's got those up. So 1 minute and 45 seconds. This is going to be the last fight. I think we're going to showcase the same Mr. Sinister fight here with recoils here. Just, yeah, I want to show you the difference. The first fight was 70 seconds. Let's see how fast this is going to be. So yeah, like, if this guy becomes a 7-star, I think he would be a little bit relevant, because I feel like he only would be a defender, even though he's kind of underrated when you throw a special 3 because his damage is strong. But to be honest, it only really is strong if he's Sig 200. Like, you really need the 6s for him. But even on dupe, like, I think this guy would be a bit of a pain on defense without like Scream, Medusa, or those jumps that just counter auto block. But even if you do counter the auto block, that actually damage cap that he gets from the shield mode and that extra armor is a big staller, and especially on the special one, because that's what you want to bait. You know, you take a lot of chip damage if you don't know how to dex it, and it's kind of hard to dex. And being a 7-star, I think he would be dealing a lot more chip damage. But yeah, man, like, let me know what you guys think about Darkhawk. I feel like he would be interesting to become a 7-star. I wouldn't really be happy pulling him from a Titan Crystal. But hey, look at that. 60 seconds with recoils and 70 without. Pretty solid. But yeah, I wouldn't really be happy right now to pull it from a Titan Crystal, I have to admit. But hey, maybe we can get him with those free, like the same way we got, what do we get? Let's say, I think Sentry, Deathful X-Force, like that would be fun. Pulling a Darkhawk, a 7-star Darkhawk, I think that would be fun. And I can definitely see him getting a buff at some point, because he's a pretty old champion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Darkhawk, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.